Before Dodge Chargers ruled the streets, before SUVs replaced everything, there was one car that made criminals think twice. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't exotic. But if you saw it in your rearview mirror, you knew you were done. This is the story of the Chevrolet Caprice 9C1, the last true American police beast. 1. The Streets of America, 1990s. The mid-90s in America. Before hybrids and EVs, before everyone drove crossovers, the roads were ruled by V8 sedans. And among them, none had more authority than the Caprice 9C1, Chevrolet's police interceptor package. Built tough, fast, and capable of surviving endless abuse, it became the backbone of law enforcement fleets from New York to Los Angeles. Cut to montage, LAPD chase footage, Caprice patrol units, dashboard lights glowing at night. Every officer who drove one remembered its power. Every suspect who ran from one remembered its sound. 2. The heart of a muscle car. The 9C1 wasn't just a regular Caprice. It was born for pursuit. Under the hood, the same 5.7-liter LT1 V8 found in the Corvette. Yes, you heard that right. A Corvette engine inside a police cruiser. Making around 260 horsepower and 330 lb-ft of torque, it could sprint from 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds, fast for a 4,000-pound sedan in the 90s. And it wasn't just about speed. It had heavy-duty suspension, oil coolers, high-output alternators, reinforced frames, and steel wheels built to take punishment. In short, it was Detroit muscle with a badge. 3. Life on the job. The Caprice 9C1 was everywhere. From city streets to desert highways, from FBI fleets to small-town sheriffs, this was the car that chased, patrolled, and protected. It could idle for hours, cruise for hundreds of miles, and still roar to life when needed. And in every police department, there was that one officer who refused to drive anything else. Cut to reenactment, officer patting the dashboard of his Caprice before a night shift. They called it reliable. They called it unstoppable. But deep down, they knew, it was special. 4. Civilian legends and street sleepers. When the police retired their 9C1 units, gearheads saw opportunity. These cars flooded auctions, cheap, fast, and bulletproof. Soon, a new breed of enthusiasts emerged. People began swapping engines, tuning the LT1S, and turning ex-police cruisers into street sleepers. You could see them at drag strips, still wearing spotlight holes and faded black and whites, embarrassing Mustangs and Camaros. Musical note sound of V8 burnout fading into laughter and cheers. The Caprice 9C1 wasn't just a cop car anymore. It was a legend reborn. 5. The end of an era. But all legends fade. By 1996, Chevrolet ended production of the Caprice. The factory in Arlington, Texas, was retooled for SUVs, signaling the end of the full-size, rear-wheel drive V8 sedans. For police departments, it was heartbreaking. The new front-wheel drive replacements, the Lumina, the Impala, just couldn't fill those shoes. Musical note sad nostalgic music fades in. Narrator. The 9C1's disappearance marked the end of an era when patrol cars were built like tanks, and sounded like thunder. 6. Price then versus now. In the mid-90s, a brand new Caprice 9C1 cost around $23,000. Today, surviving examples, especially those unmodified or low mileage, can fetch $20,000 to $40,000, depending on condition. Collectors know, this was the last true V8 police sedan made by Chevrolet. 7. Legacy. From the streets of Chicago to the freeways of California, the 9C1 left tire marks on American history. It symbolized power, reliability, and respect, qualities that today's police vehicles can only dream of matching. And while Dodge and Ford dominate today's patrol fleets, ask any veteran cop, and they'll tell you, nothing ever felt like a Caprice 9C1. It was the end of the real muscle cop era. And it deserves to be remembered, not just as a police car, but as one of the last great American V8 sedans. Musical note: V8 engine revs as the screen fades to black. Would you drive a 9C1 today? Comment below, and subscribe for more car legends.